Court does call the case of Clark Road Family Dividend Housing versus Brianna Holcomb.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rebecca Arnold, P72714 for the plaintiff.
Ms. Holcomb.
Good morning, Judge.
Good afternoon.
Oh, yes, good afternoon.
No,
Sorry.
it's okay.
I've been ripping and running. I should have said that.
No, it's okay. All right. What is plaintiff? Where are we on this case?
So it looks like we were previously scheduled on the 16th. It's my understanding that Ms. Holcomb had applied for time or requested time to apply for assistance. I've not had a chance to speak with her, nor has the property as to where she is at this time. So we're here seeking a judgment today.
You had an appointment with Hawk on the 26th.
Yes, and I have another, my follow-up appointment is scheduled for February 10th at 12 p.m.
It's scheduled for February 10th.
At 10 p.m. Sorry, at 12 p.m. 12 p.m.
Did they make an indication or give an indication that they would be able to?
Yes, I turned in the last requirement, which was I had to show proof of a job, and I did get a job. I started Wednesday.
Okay. So let me ask this. What's your monthly rent?
My monthly rent is $206.
206?
Yes.
So
I got sick and my car was down. So I fell behind and I'm a single mom.
it's all right.
Thank you.
That happens.
Thank
you. The reason I was asking that is if I journal it out, you don't go over 3,000, which would be the cap for Hawk.
Exactly.
Okay, so she'd still be under that cap. So, counsel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her a shot. She's got the follow-up appointment on the 10th. They're going to let her know, and they may be able to clear everything on her account.
Okay. Would we be able to request an escrow for February's rent?
I can do that.
Well, yeah, she can pay that into escrow. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that she will be at about she's at about 26 now. She'll be at about 28 or so with her February rent. Hawk's cap is 3,000. So if they're going to help her, they're going to pay the whole amount in any event. So here's what I'll do. I'll escrow. The issue of escrow is reserved. So I'm not going to order that you pay it now, but I may order it if something else happens. I'll adjourn this matter out to February 13th. I don't have next week, so I can't do that. February 13th, 2026 at 3 p.m. for an in-person hearing.
Does it have to
You got your second, it's at 3 p.m.
Okay.
You got your second appointment with Hawk on the 10th. So at that point, we ought to potentially know something.
Is there any way we can do this by Zoom for work reasons because it's a brand new job or no?
You want to appear via Zoom?
If I'm able.
You don't want to come down and see me?
I
But
just
you
want
said I'm sick of you, Jet Simpson. I don't want to be in your presence. Is that what you're telling me? Fill out the form. We'll consider it.
Okay, thank you.
We understand.
We have
All
no
right,
objection either. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great one.
Court Recall's case of the people versus Jules Calfo.
Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people. Ron Brown appearing on behalf of my client. Sure.
Right.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate the opportunity. I've spoken with the chief assistant, the elected prosecutor, and the position that we are requesting, I would call it modified off the written pleading. What the people are requesting is and I don't believe in my discussions with the public defender's office, this is something that they're opposing. The house arrest at the uncle's address on Ingalls, so it would be a GPS tether with house arrest. Commander Shipakasi from the jail has been or is currently in communication with the deputy chief at Ann Arbor Police and coordinating with the uncle to have Ann Arbor Police go through the residence prior to the defendant being tethered there to ensure there are no weapons in that home. And I believe that we would allow the defendant has medical appointments at CMH and a doctor. We can figure out those details, but we would allow for release to verified medical appointments from the Ingalls Road address.
Right.
That's correct, Your Honor. We'll hammer out the details and present an order to the court.
Well, you'll figure out the details of the appointments.
We have the appointments in the address. 2 at CMH and 1 with a Dr. Connolly, whose office is at 3300 Washington Avenue, right now.
But are those regular appointments? So they're going to occur at a particular time or what?
Through today, for the next week, we know of these appointments. But once he's seen, we don't know of when he will be seen again or scheduled again. They're intake assessments.
Thank you.
And my understanding.
That's right. What did you hear?
I'll go sit down.
What? Oh, no, you're fine. I'm just saying. I knew somebody knew something more than most.
Of course. Usually in my experience, if we allow for them to, there can be an aspect where the defendant is communicating with community corrections.
Correct.
If this particular doctor, I know appointments change and things like that. We don't need to have an order reflecting every single appointment. But the people we would have no problem provided they are verified with the defendant seeking the treatment at CMH and with his doctor.
All right. So just so that I'm clear, the request for the increase in bond, the monetary amount is withdrawn.
They're no longer making that request.
The request for exclusion zones is not needed only because he'll be under house arrest.
Right.
All right. And then what did I say the other one was? All right. So really, the second one is just a modification of GPS tether to a house arrest.
House arrest, correct.
All right.
And Brandon Casey from Community Corrections was already sending me messages that they're aware of this address and they can.
They're aware of the Ingalls address?
Correct.
All right.
Your Honor, we've also spoken to the owner of the 110 North Ingalls address, and he has consented to the police search of his home for weapons.
All right. And that's a single.
It's an apartment. It's an apartment.
Oh, it's an apartment. Council approach. All right. I'm going to have to pass this matter again because I got to figure out one thing about the location and address. So we can take him back and I'll pass it.